Hey, what's up guys? Your average wargamer is back with another video of World of Warships. And today I'm going to be featuring a super carrier, or you can easily call it a tier 10 carrier, United States. Well, United States is a terrifying carrier to play against. And in this game, you will be able to clearly see all of the strengths and weaknesses of the United States. And honestly, the existence of these carriers with jet planes is kind of insane, honestly. And you will be able to clearly see why. Uh, the teammates, or I can able to say the matchmaking is basically Yamatos, which are basically food for United States, Ohio, incomparable, and a lot of destroyers, which are actually not bad thing. Like United States come up with these midway bombers, and we all know these bombers are really strong. You can use them against destroyers, in particularly generally like that, and usually you can able to get one bomb hit and do like almost 3.6k damage, and that poor Tashkent is in a disengaging position. You can able to see you have these rockets, HE attack aircraft, and you also have these HE bombers. And honestly, both of these armaments are extremely strong against destroyers. And again, the Tashkent eaten one more bomb. Got lucky at the end, but still, you can able to see why I say that these bombs can be very terrifying if you hit one or probably more than one. And United States, these HE aircrafts like these also have jet boosters, so for some time they will have more speed. And in this case, just spot the Yamagiri, and you can able to see these rockets can do a lot of damage. And in this case, yep, 5 rocket hits, like almost 3k damage. So yeah, pretty good. Yamagiri obviously did got that buff because it's an arms race, which makes United States even more insane. You will be able to see why. As you will get into the late game, this is gonna go even more absurd. And then you have these jet rockets. Look at that damage, 5.2k damage. Like, it's insane. And then you have these jet fighters with 366 knots of speed. So you basically can go every single area where you want to go. And in this case, since the Yamagiri is constantly having its A turned on, and then I decided let's drop him again, because why not? He's just constantly like and I got 2 rockets again. So that Yamagiri probably lost 12-13k damage from just these rockets entirely. From these HE aircraft rockets, and these jet planes also does the same. And then we will come up with the torpedo bombers. Now these torpedo bombers does 8.3k damage right now. Because of the damage buff we have, it's slightly better, but usually it's 7600 damage, which is really insane. And like 6 of these torpedoes hitting a battleship will literally, cause his HP to be like 30 to 40% loss. And in this case, I just going to drop on FDG, and obviously this FDG, if he eats all of these torpedoes, we all know it's gonna do a lot of damage. But in this case, unfortunately, the plane got shot down. But still, these are 4 torpedoes, and they will still do a good amount of damage. And you can able to see I did almost 24k damage from these torpedoes. So it's pretty insane. So the United States is a really strong ship. I mean these are in the overpowered realms. Like, these ships are against surface ships is just so horrifying. Like, it's crazy to deal against a United States that is coming towards you, especially when you are in destroyer, because these HE bombers will show no mercy. And the Kitakaze that is actually trying to fall back, you know he's going to be in big trouble. If I land a couple of bomb hits, this Kitakaze has no chance. And in this case, I'm trying to get a perfectly decent drop. And in this case, I only got 1 bomb hit, but you can able to see that damage from 1 bomb hit is pretty enough to almost cause his HP to down to almost 1.6k. And in this case, I can drop him again, and it's pretty hard counter to destroyers. Like, this United States, what can I say? Look at that. And did get one more bomb, and this Kitagaze is dead.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Take on. I did take on Tashkent. I did take on the Kitakaze, and then also that Yamagiri. And these all three destroyers have no chance against the United States. Well, in this case, you can able to see the probably one of the weaknesses that United States have. I think I got spotted, and that Yamato with spotter plane did shot me there, and did almost like how much? 30k damage. So, yeah. This is one of the things that United States does have a weakness. Very vulnerable, Citadel. If somehow a battleship like Yamato able to shoot you, you will probably going to get a Citadel. The deck armor is 38mm, but it's not enough. A lot of HE spam that comes from cruisers will be able to hopefully, penetrate your armor. Even though it does not, it does have resistance to overmatch, but yeah, still. And these bombs, as you can able to see, 6 bomb hits, 100k damage. So that poor Ohio that is pushing, well, he's doing a really big mistake. And I mean, again, the same problem. Brawling in general is really not possible. In this case, he's doing the mistake. I mean, he's pushing against destroyers. He should absolutely not. And he's doing really bad thing right now. Ohio, I was thinking that I should drop the torpedo bombers on Ohio, but he is dead. So I thought, okay, let's try our luck against Tashkent. But he actually realizes the situation. Turned in on time, but then obviously, even though he turned in, well, the Yamagiri torpedo is probably going to kill him. So that didn't work. So, and our Yugumo is 73 HP, and he's shooting AP, and I'm expecting him to dead soon as well. He didn't die, which is weird from Conde Salvo. I don't know how Conde missed him, but that Yamagiri, he never turns off his AA. Well, that's gonna cost him his ship. And in this case, obviously, I'm gonna try to drop him. And even though he's trying to angle enough, but again, 6 rockets. But spotting killed this Yamagiri as well. So 100k damage in just 8 minutes, and a lot of damage I did to destroyers. Well, it's certainly going to give a lot of value. And that's one of the strengths of the United States. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like jet planes, man. These jet fighters. I mean, 3366 knot speed, 283 knot torpedo speed, torpedo bomber speed. Like, it's like you have whole, you're like a chess master, and you can just play your cards wherever you want to do. It's the super carriers exactly feel like that. Like, you are a grandmaster in this game. And these battleships, well, these are just food, sort of. And in this case, that Yamato, like 12k rocket damage from 4 rockets, so it's pretty hard. It is really hard. Like, you have no chance against a super carrier. And this game is gonna go long. I have done a lot of damage in this game, so keep your seals, like, keep ready for a lot much more action. It's gonna be pretty insane. And as you can able to see, what happened right now here is I have Halsey, the legendary captain for American ships. I have this on United States. And what that does is, once you get a Confederate achievement, which I got around 9 minutes, you can have the reload time of the squadron down to like minus 20%. And what that means is that these tactical squadrons that I have, well, the cooldown of those tactical squadrons is now even less, which basically means that your tactical squad is gonna load super fast. Like, it's almost going to be loaded like in a minute, and would be pretty terrifying to deal with. And this poor Yamato, well, no matter what he do, he basically have no chance against Midway. These bombers, like, these are Midway bombers, but you also have in the United States. And my all tactical squads are ready, and well, now we can wreak havoc. Like, literally, the havoc is coming. I come up with the rockets because, well, these are the fastest. And if I, like, never mind. I just thought I come up with the rockets. But these bombs are also very fast, almost 300 knots. And I think that the reason why I chosen the bombs right now because of the longer cooldown time. So yeah, picking it will obviously going to reset. So that's why it will reload again these bomber tactical squad, which I'm doing it right now. And this Yamato, obviously, he is going to pay a lot of for the push that he's doing right now. And these bombs, well, these are really ridiculous. Like, look at that, 16,000 damage with only 4 bomb hits, and obviously a permanent fire. Poor guy has no chance. In this case, obviously, the problem that I'm facing in the United States right now, that Yamato is trying to take some pot shots on me, and that's why I realized, okay, let's just go behind the island, which I exactly did here, and that's what basically going to mitigate a lot of that issue that United States generally face. And then obviously now that Yamato is basically very vulnerable, I can come with torpedo bombers and do some damage. Again, I think the Yamato realized the situation, and he said, okay, let's just not eat these torpedo bombers, and he turned in to dodge some of these torps. So, okay. Interesting move regardless, but still got 2 torpedo bombs hit, and well, Yamato is sort of broadside against at least Izumo and Montana, and now he's turning out. But I have these rockets ready, these fighter jet rockets, whatever you call it, and obviously they can do a lot of damage, clearly. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness. 10,000 damage, 1 fire. Poor guy has no chance. I think he does not have damage control, so he will definitely going to lose his ship. Obviously, the game is not ending like fast. Enemy team also have ships. We also do have ships, so it's gonna take quite a bit long. 223k damage already, like, so it's pretty insane going on right now. And finally, that Yamato dead that actually tries to push into this cap circle that spawn, because obviously it's a arms race mode. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously the Conde also decided to push right now because, well, they have to get into the cap, because if they don't, well, the cap will tick, and once we capture the cap, well, it's gonna be really bad after that. Like, it's gonna be really tough. In this case, obviously I dropped the HE dive bombers, got 2 fires, and then I wanted to drop the bombs on the Conde, but then I just switched to Grosse. Maybe I might be able to kill him, that's why. But that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, it's almost survived. I think he might die, but I think the team is not shooting him, so that's unfortunate. But, well, the thing is that I have torpedo bombers ready. Now I want to kill the Conde. The Conde, in this situation, is very vulnerable. He is basically beached around the island, so I thought that's going to be pretty easy to kill him. But there's going to be some luck involved for the Conde. He was sort of beached here, but then he accelerated once he saw my torpedo bombers. And, well, when I sent the torpedo bombers, well, somehow he got unstuck from that island that he beached on. So, unlucky me. I could have easily killed him like full HP Conde, like not full HP, it's 24 HP there, but it's gonna be pretty much simple to kill him, but it didn't happen. And the Conde, still beaching, is now in front of that island, the other island that he beached on right now. And obviously we are trading ships. Our Yamato died, Conde killed him. Conde is in a terrible situation right now, and we have a couple of DDs. They don't have destroyers right now, which is really good, you know, very good advantage. And in this case, I saw there's a Conde and he's kind of reversing. So, well, I thought, okay, let's drop the bombs on him. Maybe I might be able to get some bombs on this guy. So I tried to do exactly that, and did get 5 bombs. 14k damage. So poor guy. Well, Conde has no chance. He's just giving some time to his team. So yeah, that's what exactly happening right now. So, but obviously, what I'm gonna try to do is to help our Ostergotland. Ostergotland getting spotted by CV, their super carrier, and now this Conde. Well, let's see if I can able to do some damage to him. And obviously these rockets does some damage. So 3 rocket hits, 7k damage. Our Yamagiri killed the implacable, so it's 4 versus 5, which is good. No destroyers left for them, which is also good. So we have a good chance of getting a cap. Did 261k damage right now, which is pretty insane. And we still have 4.5 minutes remaining, which is great. So I have torpedo bombers, tactical squad ready, and let me check how much damage we can do. 9,120. It's almost insane right now. These torpedoes, like the 6 of these torpedoes, I can't imagine if they hit to anything, it will definitely gonna be a devastating for any ship. Especially it's an arms race mode, so you can clearly see how brutal is that. And Yamato, for some reason, he actually showed broadside. Like, he showed broadside and hit all torpedoes. And he died. Oh my goodness. So, that's pretty much it for now. Like, killed the Yamato, and that Conde died as well. The submarine, U-2501, he's like peeking in, and then he just like go into the water, and he's constantly doing that. But I still have 1 ship remaining to kill, and that is United States. Well, you can do some great damage to that poor carrier as well. I told that it has 38mm armor on the top, and these rockets, they do pen quite a lot, like 76mm penetration. That is pretty insane, and fire chance is 70%, and rocket damage is basically kind of nuts right now. So you can able to do ridiculous things. Putting the plane, because a submarine will get spotted if he is not in maximum depth. And United States, obviously, he is trying to do something, trying to go probably behind the island or something. And, well, gonna drop this guy real quick. And in this case, I did exactly that. But what I saw is that United States actually is trying to kill me instead of Montana, which is very surprising. I probably realized the situation here. I think the situation is kind of like he's probably going to kill me first because I have less HP than him, and that's exactly what he's going to do. But that does not matter. The game is really much ended. We got the cap as well, so I'm just extra farming the enemy United States at the moment, and I'm pretty much fine with it. Like, if he tries to kill me, I'm gonna be okay. And in this case, he's gonna do exactly that. But obviously, I have torpedo bombers that does almost that ridiculous damage. And obviously, he is going behind the island, but I have a good chance of dropping this guy with a lot of damage with torpedoes. And let's see what happens. Okay. I hope I didn't get my torpedo bomber shot down. And lucky enough, I did not. So what that means is that he's probably going to eat all torpedoes. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that is really high damage. It probably did like 40k damage. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh boy. So yeah, you can able to see the firepower, especially in the arms race. It's pretty insane. I have 14,000 HP left, which basically means that the carrier might be able to kill me. And I also got a permanent flood on the carrier, which is basically almost getting me up to 350k damage. Let's see what happens. If, like 5,900 HP, which basically means that he's going to die. Either Montana kill him or either I. Let's see what happens. In this case, yeah, he also got a flood, and I know this is going to be my last drop. And the youngster died, which is pretty much obvious, and I died too. And that's it for the game. So finally, the game ends. It's a victory. Okay, so I got the Confederate, which is amazing if you have a Hulse captain on the United States, obviously. Got the Witherer because I'm getting a lot of fires, pretty much like 12 fires. It's pretty insane. 3 kills, quite a lot of incapacitations, some shot down on planes, 16 torpedo hits, high torpedo damage. You can 16 torpedo means you know how much damage it can pump out when you are playing United States, obviously, especially in arms race. So, well, team score you can able to see pretty much easy top, 2.6k base XP, like no one is even close. 2.1k base XP is the next ship, which is Ostergotland. Props to him, he played well. And that's it for the game. You can able to see United States pumps out insane damage. And this is probably overpowered ship, honestly. Carriers are overpowered, and becoming or having a super carrier makes it even more absurd. So that's it for the game. Did a lot of damage to poor destroyer like Kitakaze, even did damage to Yamagiri and Tashkent. So you can able to see like you can do crazy with this ship. So I hope you like the game. Thank you for watching, and I will post another carrier game, hopefully the Sikiryu and the other super carrier, the tier 10 British one. Sorry, the super carrier British one. I don't remember the name actually for some reason, but I will post them as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you into the next one. Peace out.